Hello guys, so I keep talking about new David Kibbe's book, The Power of Style. I already did a review on this book, and last week we looked at new celebrities examples, something that many of us have been waiting for. All those celebrities were old Hollywood again. He didn't put any modern celebrities in that list, maybe because back then Hollywood didn't make women look same. They all had their own character, their own aesthetic, and their look and clothes that was made specifically for them. There was a reflection of who they were, what character they were. Nowadays it's a bit harder because plastic surgery is next level, cosmetology procedures are next level, all these injections. So nowadays you can whether look more bony or more fleshy and manipulate your body structure the way you want. There's nothing bad in that. You do whatever you want, but you're definitely losing your personality in this case, especially if the changes are very big and especially if you didn't have a disaster before that, and I'm sure 99% didn't. It's just the fashion. Today, let's talk about the transformations. David Kibbe doesn't like the word makeovers. He likes the word reveals. So you are revealing who the woman was from the beginning. He says that you're not making somebody over because she's already perfect as she is. So all we need to do is just to reveal her true beauty. So let's look at each type before and after, and let's read the description, how he builds the outfit based on his own technique. As I said in my first video, the review video, I think that using same Kibbe recommendations, every stylist will make something different because there is actually a huge amount of stuff that can be represented by the description. So using same words, same description, I would probably dress these women differently because I have a little bit different taste, a little bit different viewpoint on modern fashion and stuff, but the recommendations themselves, they work perfectly. So here is theatrical romantic. She's dusty summer color analysis. That means she has these muted colors, slightly dusty, quite light and cool. Her yin-yang balance is yin with a yang undercurrent. Her height is 5'5". I'm gonna also read you the description on how David created that look. In her reveal photo, you can see a great example of the silhouette of today that combines both body and clothes. Her dress is a stretch knit, what is often termed bodycon. This works in harmony with her shapely figure, highlighting it but not squeezing her into it. It's sensual but not overt. Simple often trumps in your face. This is the ideal example of the dress highlighting the woman, not the other way around. The color, carnation pink. Hair color, we lightened her natural ash blonde into a light cool blonde. Hairstyle, a retro smooth glamour style with a peekaboo face frame. Makeup, soft pink, fuchsia. Note her accessories are sparkly, which makes this more casual evening. They could also be simpler to take this dress into fun daytime. And just to compare, I would like to remind you the reveal of theatrical romantic in his first book, Metamorphosis. And that is a picture of his beautiful wife, Susan, who is also theatrical romantic. Now let's go to flamboyant gamine. So yin and yang balance is combination of opposites plus extra yang. Height 5'3". In her reveal, you can see the juxtaposition of different colors, fabrics, and print forces your eye to travel in a broken staccato line. The jacket is a wool blend, the skirt is ruffled, and the bralette is lace. Combined with the extra detail in accessories, which use different materials ranging from animal to pearl, you see how the combination of opposites manifests. At the same time, there is a definite color pull-through that connects all the disparate elements. Note particularly the elongated oval in the fuchsia earring, made of a combination of animal, metal, and sparkle. It is oversized and both hangs on the ear and extends below. The shoes and bag are also important mixtures of texture and color. Black, hot pink, clear stones and pearls. Shapes embody the combination of opposites that are geometric, a mixture of quirky and sophisticated. The colors, various shades of shocking pink, deep cerise, and black. Hair color. Hair color. She had added some red tones to her hair, which, since she's a vivid winter, washed her out a bit. We reversed and slightly deepened it to a natural black. Hairstyle. We used her natural texture and then cut it into an asymmetrical shape. Makeup. Deep smoky purples and vivid berry with pink. Her outfit is a wonderful combo for any time. And this is Flamboyant Gamine of the 80s book. Next one, soft, dramatic, bright winter. So she also has cool colors, very big contrast, quite bright coloration. Her yin-yang balance is yang with a pronounced yin undercurrent. Her height is 5'9". I wanted Rachel to shine in something simple that would showcase her striking stature. We chose an elegant short silk dress in a monochromatic color scheme. Notice the soft blue zone of the bodice that flows directly into the slim bottom of the dress. One long draped line that gracefully encompasses her divine figure. The color, an icy lavender with black accessories. Simple but with drama and shape. Hair color, we kept her natural glossy black. Why mess with perfection? Hairstyle, we did a blunt cut with a smooth wave, keeping the overall length and with the front swept up and over to the side. Dramatic yet sophisticated. Makeup, soft smoky purple pink eyes and frosted glossy fuchsia lips. In her reveal, she is styled for an upscale nighttime or elegant daytime. And this is soft dramatic from the 80s book. Now let's go to dramatic classic. This girl is bright winter. We can see clear colors, contrast, and cool coloration. So yin and yang balance, balanced with a yang influence. Height is 5'1". So we would think that petites could only be flamboyant gamine or soft gamine, but no, that is a great example. So her natural balance called for simplicity, yet a bit of structure with a tailored edge. Her coloring cried out for a dynamic combination. This is a riff on a tuxedo with menswear, but the fabric with stretch is totally another example of the body and fabric meshing to create a contemporary silhouette. The colors, a dramatic combo of jet and Kelly, an all-black jacket, trouser suit with a Kelly green knit shell. Then lapels and pockets in satin, again in Kelly, create the striking effect. What you can't see due to her spirited pose is the same green satin piping on the side of the pants. Her accessories are again simple and tailored. A clear cube on the ear and patent leather platform pumps. Notice the geometric shape pull-through. Hair color. We kept her natural black, of course. Hairstyle. Since she has an abundance of fabulous curl, we only wanted to get rid of the layers, which create straggly ends, and give it a blunt shape. Then we formed the waves a bit, sweeping it to one side and off her face, form but utilizing her natural texture. Makeup. Red lips with smoky navy eyes, focus the beauty of her pale skin, dark hair, eyes contrast, while also effortlessly balancing and blending with the deep intensity of the clothing colors. And just to compare, this is dramatic classic from the first book. Now let's go to romantic Bright Spring. Bright Spring is quite clear colors, light complexion, and warm undertones. So yin-yang balance is yin, extreme soft. Height 5 2 3/4. So her reveal is the most perfect expression of the inner and outer spirit of this talented lady. Encased in the delicate silk dress with the flowers and tires, she really does seem like she is in an enchanted garden from another time. The thing that is striking is how the physical manifests when the clothes are in harmony with the person. The colors, a vibrant mixture of sunny yellows, peaches, and corals. Hair color, we added warm lights to brighten her warm blonde. Hairstyle, a simple blunt shaping along a curved line, and then a total set to frame her face in glorious curls. Makeup, warm shades of peach and soft golden tones highlight her glowing ivory complexion. Look closely and you will see her shoes are delicate and accented with pearls. What you can't see underneath her voluminous curls are earrings in ivory with a hint of peach. So just to compare, this is romantic from the first book. Now let's go to flamboyant natural. This girl is vivid winter. Again, cool colors, quite bright and clear complexion. Yin-yang balance, yang, bold and blunt. Height, 5'6". What was important to us was to combine the free spirit and high style of the flamboyant natural with Serena's youth. We emphasized the light-hearted combo of a jacket with miniskirt that is a bit of a suit but not really, combined with a crop top that is a bold horizontal stripe, and you have something that only a fresh young beauty could rock. Then of course there are the boots. The colors. It's all about the freshness of the sapphire blue and pure white, while at the same time focusing on her vivid contrast. Drama and freshness are the two key elements. There are two color pull-throughs, the obvious blue, but also the white in the crop top and boots. Hair color. We kept her deep, cool brunette. Hairstyle, a bit of blunt cutting to keep a strong shape and allow maximum volume. Then just a release of her wild and wonderful curls. Makeup, keeping her cool vivid palette of red lips and navy eyes. We also wanted it to be simple, so her beaming smile is the focus of her face. The accent on youthful fun meant we wanted to capitalize on the 60s nod with both the boots, not necessarily made for walking, but also if you look closely at her earrings, you'll notice triple hanging balls, adding that touch of pop on the ear. Now let's compare it to the flamboyant natural from the first book. You see how different women can be, but they have similar structure. Now let's go to soft classic. She's vivid summer. That means that she has cool, light, and slightly muted complexion. So yin-yang balance is balanced with a yin influence. Her height is 5'4". We knew it was all about realizing her refined elegance while keeping a bit of wit front and center. The answer was a nod to the 50s, but totally today, that this riff on a Dior new look design suggests. The full skirt, yet very fitted, captures that vintage odd feeling. On the other hand, the fabric of a crashed metallic brocade along with the 3/4 sleeves, the sheer net on the skirt's inlay, and the open tailored collar keeps things rooted in the present day. Notice the combination of classic, timeless refinement in the choice of accessories, yet always with a twist that is strictly millennial. Especially fun are her elegant Dorsey pumps with the very oversized bows and notingly wacky heel. The colors: elegant champagne and cream with a dusting of metallic rose gold. Pearls and shimmer add the final touches. Hair color: we updated her color with refined face framing highlights of cool blonde. Hairstyle: we evened out the layers for a smoother cut and then created a modern updo with very specific large curls on top that give this queen her crown of glory. Makeup: dusty plums and mauve eyes with soft rose lips and cheeks. The result: haute elegance, while being just a bit irrelevant, creates a feeling of offhand glamour we're thrilled to offer as Margaret's reveal. And to compare, this is soft classic from the first book. Next one is soft natural, vivid autumn. Autumn girls normally are warm-toned. She has quite intense contrast. She's a bit on a darker side too. So her yin-yang balance is yang with a yin undercurrent. Her height is 5'3". Capturing her vivaciousness, her vibrant spirit, and her power while not sacrificing her fresh appeal was the goal. Also, the fire of her coloring adds zest and zip. So it was a no-brainer when we came up with this animal print in a silk dress topped with a shrug. Everything is like a riff that says, I've got it all, but I don't take it too seriously. It's all for fun, but clearly thought out, freely put together, while at the same time definitely all planned out. This is a silhouette that incorporates a lot of skin in the overall effect. The colors: hot yellow gold and deep espresso. Hair color: we kept her natural chestnut with reddish tint that is emphasized by the colors of the outfit and makeup. Hairstyle: full and voluminous while keeping it loose. A blunt cut on a curved outline, then formed in waves around the face. The rest is a cascade of her natural wave, which we simply gave a bit more shape. Makeup: all bronze and copper, with a bit of frost here and there. To finish this, we added a bit of golden shimmer to the accessories. It's in keeping with the sassy fun that is just a bit of unexpected gloss. Look closely and you'll notice extremely oversized hoops on her ears, a big chunk of gold bracelet, and then the purse of metallic gold fabric that is ready for a good swing. Shoes are nude but with crisscross straps going up her leg with an open front that showcases bronze polish on the toes. And then to compare, that is a soft natural from his first book. Next one is soft gamine, and she's bright winter. Again, bright colors, deep, clear, and cool undertones. Yin and yang balance combination of opposites plus extra yin. Height 5'1", so this girl is really petite. Here again, yet youth was very important to honor, but at the same time we wanted to capture her budding sophistication. A playful dress with just a bit of flirt that harked back to the 20s was the answer here. Angelissa is an updated flapper ready to fly. There is both a sweetness and a sauciness to her dress in the fabric, the silhouette, and the color combo. It's an embossed, quilted texture that is totally surprising, just like her. The best part of her style story is her on-camera demeanor. Actually quite shy and soft-spoken. We took the greatest joy in how she instantly became the life of the party as soon as she was in front of the camera. To top things off right now, Angelissa's future goal is to become a forensic detective. We know she will do whatever she sets her mind to. The colors, a combination of hot pink and cherry red woven together. It's more about the effect of the combo than the separate colors. Very unexpected and very exuberant. Hair color. We kept her natural, very dark, cool brown color. Hairstyle. Keeping with the 20s, we went for a blunt chin-length bob, curved under with eye-framing smooth bangs. Makeup. Fresh, in keeping with her youth, but rosy red with soft smoked purple eyes. Now her accessories bear a closed look. These are vital for her staccato line. Red flats with a tapered toe, a red fringed and beaded bag, pure 20s. What you can barely see beneath her bob is a hanging cherry earring. And to compare, this is a soft gamine from the first book. Now let's go to dramatic. Fiery autumn. Again, warm colors, medium contrast, slightly muted. Yin-yang balance, yang, extreme, sharp. Height 5'8". So this woman is on a taller side. My goal was pure old Hollywood leading lady, but in an updated manner. I wanted the luxury of wool, cream, and fabrics that suggested the finest wool and cashmere. And of course, we needed a true ensemble effect, complete with scarf and coat. If I could have found a Russian wool fount to rent for the day, I definitely would have added it to her reveal. There is nothing to break the elegant monocolor scheme of ivory cream except for the dark brown buttons, which add just a hint of wit to this outfit. The wonderful thing about this reveal is that it whispers, never shouts, Veronica's stature. Along with the throwaway of the gorgeous coat, this reveal showcases her absolute confidence, elegant, sophisticated, and always ready for her close-up. The colors. A monochrome scheme of wool, cream, and ivory tells the entire story, but also is the luxury of the fabric that allows these colors to make such a powerful statement. Hair color. We gave Veronica an overall color of rich auburn. Hairstyle. After a simple cut, we challenged a bit of 40s with a hint of victory roll. It's a riff on a French twist in the back with the upsweep in front. Not a dead-on throwback, but an updated version. Totally modern but evocative of a golden age movie star. Makeup. Hints of tawny peach with golden jade eyes. Her accessories are simple. Merely a hunk of sculpted gold on the ear. The shoes are pale sand suede booties with just the tip showing. In the first book there were two dramatics, just as theatrical romantics, just to showcase the extremes. Here we are, here all the reveals. I think those reveals are very beautiful. In the next video, I wanted to give a little bit of my 5 cents about this whole thing. It's not even gonna be a review. It's gonna be only my personal taste thing. So I'm gonna look at all those reveals from the viewpoint of today and what I would do too. This is why I'm using David Kibbe's technique. And you know, I've connected to so many women recently and they all have different problems. Probably their problems are different from the women in the 80s, even in the 90s and 2000s. So they require a certain approach to style, to clothes, to fashion, to their personal comfort. So I have my own way of how to use David Kibbe technology and combine it with modern fashion trends and use it to resolve many women's problems today. I am now working on very interesting and in-depth beauty courses that will answer a lot of your questions about your personal style. We will include some of the yin-yang balance knowledge about the types of the 20th century, including beautiful David Kibbe work too. I will present you my techniques on how you can combine all those things together and resolve your problems of present time. As soon as the courses are ready, I'm gonna let everybody know. Also, all the links are gonna be under my each video and also in a comment section, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.